Hello, hi everyone. Okay, hello, hi, hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to Cake Cottage. Welcome to our summer cake party edition. This is the third edition. You're all welcome. Just taking our time to wait for some other people to join us, or I really need us to start early today because the weather looks so bad. It's possible the rain could affect connection, so I'm trying to start early and I'm trying to make the duration as short as possible. Okay, hello, call others, tag others. Okay, so today I shall be making a triple Oreo flavored cake. It's lovely, the taste is awesome, children love them, and I thought to share with us. Okay, so I think I'll be starting now because I'm really afraid for the weather. The weather looks horrible from my end. I don't know what your weather looks like. I know the rains will kind of affect connection. So let me start. And I'd already started doing a few things so that we can shorten the length of our staying online. Okay, so let's start. There's going to be a replay, so I believe a lot of people will be able to see the replay and watch it. I'm going to drop the recipe as usual with a picture of the cake when I'm done baking. Okay guys, so what I have here is my margarine and sugar. I'd already started mixing. Like I said, I was trying to cover for time, and because the weather at my end looks so bad. Okay, there's my flour and my baking powder mixed together. This is my Greek yogurt, milk, my eggs, I'll be using 3 flavors. Please don't laugh at my flavor. This is my strawberry cheese flavor by Mekang, and this is butterscotch, this is vanilla. Okay, this is strawberry red color, and this is mint color. So those are the things you would need to make the triple Oreo cake, triple flavored Oreo cake. And for the Oreos, I have Oreo original, I have Oreo strawberry cream, that's strawberry cream Oreo, and I have mint cream Oreo. Okay, all right, so I'll be using my hand mixer for beating my sugar and my butter. I've actually already started, like I said, because I wanted to shorten the time I spend online because of the weather. So how is the weather at your end, guys? How is the weather at your end? So there's going to be a bit of noise. It's because of the mixer, so please bear with me. All right, so let's beat this for about 2 to 3 minutes till it's fluffy, light, and has increased in volume. Okay. Okay, there are a few tips I want to share with you guys. Once again, for those who are just joining, I want to welcome you to the third edition of our summer cake party. This is going to run for the whole of July, every Friday by 12 p.m. So always join us. Even if you don't see the ad, just check. I'm sure I'll be doing something. Okay, for bakers, I have a tip to share with you. What I normally do when I'm making a 3 flavored Oreo is make my batter in vanilla cake batter. That's what I do. I make vanilla cake batter as the base that I will use. Because as bakers, we have to learn to work smart and fast. So if a customer does ask for 3 versions, which I am doing, like the 3 flavors I'm doing, the best thing for you to do is to make your batter in vanilla. Make a vanilla based cake batter. Okay, so from there you can convert to others depending on what you're converting to. From experience, I can convert my vanilla cake to red velvet. I can convert my vanilla cake to cake batter to chocolate cake. I can convert to milk and malt. In fact, I can convert to everything. I've learned to modify and know what to add for what kind of flavor. So you need experience for that part, especially when it's more cumbersome or if it's more technical, especially when we're talking about red velvet and chocolate cake. You have to understand what mixture or what recipe you're using. You have to understand the size so that by the time you share your batter into whatever flavor you want to make, you should be able to know what quantity of cocoa powder to add if you're making a chocolate cake, and you know what quantity of milk to add, what quantity of baking soda to add. And if you're doing red velvet, you know, you need to understand the basics and understand the size or the quantity of the batter you have made totally, what portions you're dividing them into, what you will add for that portion for red velvet. I have learned to do those from experience, so I understand how I do them. But for the ones that are not as technical as this, just create a vanilla cake batter and you can convert from there. For these ones, they're not difficult to do, which you're going to see me do right here in this party. Okay, so I've scraped down my bowl and I'm going to beat it for a few more times. It's not yet fluffy yet, as fluffy as I would want it to be. So I'll do it for another 2-3 minutes, okay? Okay, I think I'm there now. My batter is fluffy enough. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to start adding. Okay, before I add my eggs, I'm going to add my vanilla flavor. I'll start adding my eggs one at a time. added some more eggs. The weather is really looking bad here, so I'm really trying to make sure I finish the class before the rain starts. I want to scrape down the sides of my bowl. So many people are not even aware I'm online, but I'm really trying to beat the rain to it. The replay, people will catch up with the replay. Okay, so I'll be adding the last batch of my eggs now. And then my yogurt. I use Greek yogurt actually. The reason why I use yogurt, you can ignore it, is because Oreo cookies dry out your cake, so you need something to help moisten it up. So that's why I use Greek yogurt, but it's not compulsory, it's optional. It's just something I discovered. And yogurt also has this lovely taste it adds to your, is it taste or flavor? I think it's both to your cake. So I'm stuck with it whenever I'm doing my Oreo flavored cakes, okay? So beat that to combine. Awesome. So batter is getting to its final stage. All right, so at this point I will alternately add the flour and the milk. Okay, so a dash of milk and a bit of flour. Remember, I've added my baking powder to my flour already. Okay. So I'm adding some more milk and part of my flour. My last milk, and then the last portion of flour. I'm trying to scrape down the side of my bowl so that everything gets properly combined. Okay, then I'm going to mix it for a few more seconds with my take notes. You can also make this with your table mixer if that's what you have. Okay, right, so our vanilla base our vanilla cake batter is ready. It's going to be the base we're going to use to create the three flavored Oreo. So what I do is I'll now portion my cake batter. If I'm doing more than 3 flavors, I'll portion it into 3 different bowls, but I'm making just 3 flavors. So what I need, you can weigh it as well, but I'm kind of used to what quantity, you know, that's experience. It's called eyeballing. So I kind of know the quantity of butter I need per pan. Okay, all right, so this is going to be the vanilla Oreo version. All I do in this bowl is add a bit of vanilla more. Okay, I'm not going to add any color to that. Then I'm going to drop in my Oreo. Okay, so for the strawberry flavor, let me bring this forward so you guys can see. I will drop in, okay, before I drop in the flavor, the Oreo, I would add a bit of my strawberry cheese flavor. I got this from Mekang. Okay, then I would add a bit of strawberry color as well. I got the color as well from Mekang, just a little to tint it a bit, just to tint it a bit, since our Oreo is the strawberry cream Oreo. So I'm going to dump that in. Okay, then for the mint, I don't use mint flavor because customers complained about it, they didn't like it much, so I use butterscotch. You can use whatever flavor of choice, whatever you want to use, you can do that. Okay, so for the mint, I've added a little bit of butterscotch, and I'm adding mint color as well. Please try not to overdo it with the color, because when colors get into the oven, when they get baked, they come out darker. So try not to overdo it right from the beginning. Try not to do it right from the beginning. All right, so to this I will now add my mint cream Oreo. Okay, oh, I have some. So now I'm going to stir. At this point, guys, please try not to over mix so that you don't overwork your batter. Just slightly combine your Oreo with the batter. And this is ready to go into the oven, into the pan, I mean, sorry guys. I also like my Oreo cookies broken into chunks. I don't like it when it's finely done, crushed. I don't like it when it's finely crushed. I like it to have chunks. I think it has a better effect. I don't know, it depends on what you will like. Do whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so I'm putting the remaining vanilla Oreo flavor into my aluminum pan. Okay, so this is ready. That is ready for the oven. For the mint, I've added my butterscotch and mint color, and then the mint flavored cream Oreo. So I'm just going to try and mix it as best as possible, and I will also try not to overwork the batter. If the color doesn't seem to be okay, you can add a little bit more, but please try not to get carried away by adding too much. Okay, I don't think this is enough, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Remember, I said add a little at a time, because colors get darker when they get baked in batter. Okay, I'm kind of folding in the color into the batter. Okay, so that's our mint. Okay, the color still isn't that enough. I'll just add a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm running out of that color already. Okay, I think that's cool now. It's okay now. All right, so that is ready for our pan. That is ready for the oven. Then for my strawberry Oreo flavored cake, I'm just going to try and fold it in as best as possible. And by the way, I'm using 6-inch pans. I'm using 3 of them for this cake. Okay, how lovely does this look, guys? It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that is also ready for our oven. Okay, so that is our triple Oreo flavored cake. How simple was that? I like to say at this point also that the flavors of Oreo cake you can make is limited to the flavor of Oreos in the market. There's Oreo peanut butter, there's Oreo chocolate, there's Oreo chocolate peanut butter, there's Oreo ice cream, I'm sure there's Oreo everything. I've seen quite a lot, so you can make as much as the flavor of Oreos that are available to you or that you can find in the market. So guys, you can see how easy and fast it was to create the triple Oreo flavored cake. You don't have to make each flavor separately, especially when they are not technical. If they are simple as just maybe chocolate Oreo flavor, strawberry Oreo flavor, mint, and the likes. I think we even have the plain white, I won't say white, but off cream color Oreo. You can also do that and call it something. You can call that maybe Oreo custard flavored cake. Do you get? So you see how easy it was for us to create it by making a simple vanilla cake batter and then by adding all those other things into the measured out batter. You see how we're able to get 3 different flavors from one simple batter of cake. So guys, I hope you're all trying out these things, or you know, you will try them out later in future. I'm really happy to have you guys here. I'm happy you're all here with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. You can DM me, you can send me WhatsApp on my WhatsApp number, which is 080-545-66903. So you can also DM me or send me messages for any questions you have to ask about what we did today or anything at all. If I don't know whatever you're asking, I will research and let you know. Okay, I used once again, for those who didn't join us early, I used Greek yogurt in this recipe because Oreo kind of dry out your cake eventually. When it gets out of the oven, at times it dries it out. So what the yogurt does is to help moisten the cake and the milk also, but it's not compulsory you use both. You can just do the milk and ignore the yogurt, or you can do both if you like. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys are awesome viewers. I love you all. Please look after your children, care for them, listen to them, and help us build a better society. Thank you guys for joining me today. Let's meet again same time next Friday, where I'll be doing something unique because it's my daughter's birthday week. So I'm doing something different for us all to learn. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you all in the next class on Friday. Sorry I had to rush the class because the weather in my area is awful. Seems the lions, the elephants, and everything is coming down today. So I try to rush it off before the rain starts. There's going to be a 24-hour replay, and I'm going to have it also in my YouTube channel. So you can go to my YouTube channel and watch it. My YouTube channel is in the link in my bio. So guys, please subscribe, watch, and turn on your notification. Thank you guys. Have an awesome Friday. Lovely weekend. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.